When I think of diplomats, politicians and industry giants, I usually think of them being driven round in one of these. At over 5 metres long, this car has enormous road presence, while groundbreaking features like double glazing and automatic closing doors showed the world just what this manufacturer was capable of back in 1991. But what will Tom think of the Mercedes S-Class? Well, Tom, the Mercedes-Benz S-Class, this is the big S500, top of the range in its day, 1995 when this was around. How do you feel in it?
Not very well.
Really?
No. Something about it I don't like. I mean,
do you like the look of it? Do you like the style of it? Or is it...
The outside, it looks nice. The inside, it looks basic. For 70 grand, I'd want a little bit more woodwork.
Yeah.
And the woodwork we have got looks like plastic.
Yeah, it does.
Looks like Formica.
It does. It feels like it as well.
Nice big car, smooth drive.
So how would you feel about driving around in one of these? I mean, would this kind of suit the bill for you?
No.
No.
No. I don't know what it is. I just feel uncomfortable in the car.
Available with a range of engines from 2.8 litre straight 6 to an enormous 6 litre V12. This generation S-Class was replaced in 1999 by a sleeker, more subtle S-Class that did away with this car's ostentatious looks, blended in and became more, well, likeable. When this car was launched back in 1991, it was probably the most technologically advanced car in the world. It may be over 12 years since these models first hit the road, but in some ways it's still ahead of the game. For instance, how many modern cars these days have double glazed windows, despite its added benefits of safety, security and sound reduction? Sky-high build quality is another S-Class tradition. This car is incredibly solid and well built, and it's a car that's capable of huge mileages with very few problems. However, depreciation is a problem on all S-Classes, which makes them a real buy on the second-hand market. So what should you pay for a Mercedes-Benz S-Class? Early 90s 300 SE saloons can be found for around £3,000. This rises to over £25,000 for a low-mileage 1998 S600 V12. For his 10 grand, we would recommend that Tom went for one of the 6-cylinder S280 or 320 models. They may not offer quite the performance, but are not as thirsty as the V8 or V12 cars. He should be able to get a good 1996 S280 for his money, or a slightly older S320 with higher miles. But let's find out what Tom thinks of the S-Class. Well, Tom, the Mercedes-Benz S-Class, an S500, top of the range, the real bee's knees when this was new. What do you think of it now?
Nice car, but it just doesn't do it for me.
Doesn't it?
No.
Is it the fact that it's 8 years old now? It's done a fair mileage, 140,000. Is that just a little bit too old and too many miles under its belt?
Yeah, because when you start getting that sort of mileage in a car, you're going to go into bigger service bills and
big repair costs,
yeah.
Potentially anyway.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, though, something that costs 70 grand new and you can now pick up for 10 grand and under is a lot of car for the money.
A lot of car for the money.
And it wears that famous three-pointed star badge on the front.
The aerodynamic star. Yeah, it's the badge. It doesn't make it a better car.
So, I mean, so far, are you favouring more the Range Rover? You like the Range Rover, didn't you?
Wonderful car.
Yeah, you like that?
I like the Range Rover.